This video was shot on the 15th of March, and as you can see, the almonds are now in full leaf. Over the last 2 to 3 months during winter, I spent a lot of time putting in the irrigation ready for tree planting. And these first trees are 2 female cherry and a male cherry. And as you can see, the buds are just starting to open into leaves. The main irrigation pipe I'm using is 25mm and then spurred off into, I think it's 10mm, which actually feeds the trees or plants. The water is supplied direct from the deposito, but I've also linked in the tanks that I've got up on the mountain to provide additional resource. I followed the line of irrigation feed pipes that the previous owner used, and I've used some of his original fittings which were in the banking. As you can see, I'm following the line of the bank which is adjacent to the driveway. Here I have some black currants and red currants, all individually irrigated. Further along, I've got blackberries and raspberries. All of these varieties do best in semi-shade rather than full sun. Here you have some wild thyme, and one which is now in full flower. It certainly looks like all the trees I've planted have taken, but it's still early days. As we move along back towards the deposito, I've put in a number of citrus trees, small citrus trees. Starting with a lemon, then a grapefruit, which you can see is just starting to bud, then a nectarine, and finally an orange. I'm hoping that the position I've placed these in is going to be successful, although with the mountain the sun doesn't come up until fairly late, so they are getting full sun, but not for the duration of sunlight. With the help of my brother, we've now opened up the trench and improved it, hopefully, with other channels leading from the mountain where the water emanates from. We've had to rebuild that wall and dig out this full length right through to the chute at the bottom of the top terrace. What you can see here is I've split the pipe, ready to put a junction in, which will take it across the field on the terrace wall. Coming into view now is the chute at the top terrace. Which is designed to put the overflow water onto my second terrace. Again, what I'll do is I'll put a spur off along this terrace wall so that I can irrigate below the wall. You can now see the link of the mountain pipe to the left, and here is the chute coming from the deposito where a lot of the overflow water is carried through. We've improved this by increasing the camber, and the spoil from that digging has enabled us to put in this little track. This is the pipe junction from the mountain, and a little walkway to what I hope to be a position for a garden seat, which overlooks this view from a shaded position.